Hello everyone, welcome to Jack's Red Adventure. Upon selecting New Game from the menu, you'll get a brief introduction from Professor Oak. As I said before, I'm going to name myself Jack. And I'm going to name my rival, I think I'm going to name him Blue. Following that, you'll be transported to your room and be ready to begin your Pokemon adventure. First of all, you should examine your PC. And you click withdraw item, and you can get a potion. Then go log off. Then go head downstairs and walk out the door. If you look anywhere throughout Pallet Town, Professor Oak is nowhere to be found, not even in his lab. But here's your rifle. So I'm just going to walk up here. Professor Oak comes running up. And he'll lead you back to his lab. And he'll talk to you for a little bit with your rifle. And now you get to choose your Pokemon. Charmander, a fire type one, is good if you're an expert player. Squirtle is a water type Pokemon and is good if you're an intermediate player. And Bulbasaur is a poison type Pokemon and is good if you're a beginner player. And because I really like Charmander and this is Pokemon Red version, I'm going to choose Charmander. I'm not going to nickname my Charmander, but if you guys want me to nickname any of my Pokemon in the future, just comment below and I'll name them something. So your rival will pick their Pokemon that is opposite yours, so it would be super effective over yours. So if you picked Charmander like I did, he'll pick Squirtle. If you pick Bulbasaur, he'll pick Charmander, and if you pick Squirtle, he'll pick Bulbasaur. and then you head south, and your rival wants to battle you. So I'm gonna use Scratch, and it did a fair amount of damage. He used Tackle, which did 4 damage to me. I'm gonna use Scratch again. I'm gonna use Scratch one more time. He used Tail Whip and my defense fell. He Scratch one more time. And he used Tail Whip again, lowering my defense. Scratch one more time. And he used Tackle. Since my defense was lowered, I have really low HP. So I'm going to use my potion I got earlier. And then I'm going to use Scratch one more time. He used Tail Whip again to lower my defense even more. And one more Scratch. And I won. And my Charmander grew to level 6. So after this is your first battle, so it doesn't really matter if you win or lose. So then after that, you exit the lab and head north, where I was headed before Professor Oak stopped me. And this is Route 1, Power Town to Indian City. And if you talk to this person, he works at the Pokemon, and he'll give you a potion. If you don't want to verse any wild Pokemon, you should avoid the tall grass. But apparently I couldn't avoid all of them. It's a Pidgey. In Route 1, you can find Pidgeys and Rattata each half the time. And after your battle with your rival, your Pokemon got fully healed. Pidgeys can be found by walking through the route. And tall glass. I was gonna see what this guy said. This person just tells you if you jump over ledges, you can get back to Power Town faster. And eventually, you reach Viridian City. One thing you might want to do is head north and go over to this next route and then head north again. And you can get behind this weird looking tree that eventually you can use cut on, I think, and you find a potion. Then you might want to go to the Pokemon Center and heal your Pokemon if you had any Pokemon battles. Oops, I did not mean to click on that. Oops, I did not mean to jump over that ledge either. Then you should go to a Pokemart that's up here. And this guy wants to talk to you because you're from Pallet Town. And he'll give you a parcel to bring back to Professor Oak. So then you return to Pallet Town. But this time it's easier because you can jump over ledges, so you don't have to battle as many Pokemon. But I still have to battle one. And it's another Pidgey, level 3. So my Pidgey used Scratch. Oh, I said that wrong. My Charmander used Scratch. The wild Pidgey used Gust. And I fainted the Pidgey. Yay! My Charmander grew to level 7. Yay! So now you can go back to Pallet Town and talk to Professor Oak, and your rival will be there again. Oh, we'll come back. And he will give you some Pokeballs. And like I said, your rival comes back. And he'll give you and your rival some Pokédexes. Then, before returning to Vernian City, you should go to your rival's house, which is up here, Zeebel's house, and talk to his sister. She'll give you a town map, which, in this game, because it's first gen, it's a world map. And then you head back up to Vernian City. And I got in one more battle. But this time I got Rattata. Full 3. I used Scratch on it. He used Tail Whip to lower my defense. I Scratch one more time. He used Tail Whip one more time. And I used Scratch one more time to feint it. And it was a critical hit, yes! And then I get in one more battle with another Pidgey. I used Scratch, he used Gust. I used Scratch again. And I got a critical hit to feint it. Yes! Then when you finally reach, now I'm finally reached Vernian City. Next time we'll head north, into Verinian Forest, to find, and try head north to Pewter City, where we'll beat Brock, for his, boulder badge. Another thing I forgot to mention is, if you want, can't really get anywhere from here, but you can go to Route 22, which eventually leads you to the Elite Four, but you can find some Rattata, Spearow, Nidoran female, and Nidoran male. Well, see you next time. Bye.